thought the web series made a lot of use of the special moves in the game, and a lot of those special moves use weapons.
Kano's knife. He always has it by his side, and he always pulls it out.
Come on!
Baraka, he's a Tarkatan, and Tarkatans are these monster-like beings that have blades that come out of their arms.
Jax, he's just outrageously strong. He has these mechanical arms, you know, he can smash the ground and cause the earth to shake.
No, shoot! Can you do that at the same time?
So it's like this.
There you go.
Well, obviously you have Scorpion Spear. That's iconic, but what I like about it is in the real world, it can be hidden. It comes out right at the right time in the fight.
I always wanted a move that would pull in the opponent and get a free hit. You know, there was something really great in a fighting game about when you knew your opponent was dizzy, you almost start salivating, going, oh, what am I gonna do?
It was hard to pick what it looked like. You know, we had like a tray of kunais in various shapes and sizes, and I particularly liked the slimmer one. She just felt like it hurt more.
They executed it correctly. They didn't do it literally like the video game does, but they made a reference to it. When we created the first characters, we would basically go around to costume shops and get inspiration from that. And the design of the character, he was wearing this hat, and then we thought, oh, wouldn't it be great if, you know, we could put a blade on it and suddenly it becomes a weapon. A lot of those weapons were just inspired from their costume. We were looking at the costume, we said, oh, let's put razors on it and actually have a use for it in the fighting. Sub-Zero was a blue ninja, and you know, when you see blue, you think of cold, and then that really just kind of gave him his whole kind of identity.
He'll say, Sihan, Hanzo, stop.
Once you get that kind of, that base idea, the rest of it almost just writes itself.
We originally had an ice sword fight in Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and if you look in any of the footage that we shot, it's a guy waving around a green wand, you know, with an ice handle. And we really wanted to do it, but we ran out of, you know, time and money, and we couldn't do it. It was like, do we want to do an ice sword, or do we want to do the spikes, or an extra ice blast? And we ended up not choosing to do the ice sword, which is heartbreaking, but we you know, we had all intentions of doing it.
Beauty.
I definitely think that there were some features from the game, including the weapons, that couldn't be translated, at least not directly. That's where the kind of motivation for having the references or the nods to what people remember about the characters. So, you know, something again like Kung Lao and his hat, throwing it, you know, I don't think they're gonna stick it into the guy's chest and have it saw into him and have the guy stumble like it does in the video game, but they might have something where he throws the hat and it comes back to him, something a little bit more realistic than direct interpretation from the game. In terms of weapons and special moves, they did a great job because it's just a reference to them as opposed to the literal use that they are in the video game.